Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Midnight Trucker. I put my first video out there, pretty much introducing myself to the YouTube world. Talking to everybody about, likes and dislikes, pros and cons of trucking. Here's one of the cons of trucking. DOT violations. Now mind you, this was not at a scale house. Going through Georgia on I-75 in Tiffin, Georgia, mile marker 55, in a group of trucks. I got singled out from this group of trucks to do a on-highway DOT check. Wasn't speeding, wasn't recklessly driving, wasn't failure to maintaining a lane, was just driving. Cop comes up to me, says, "You did nothing wrong, but we want to check your truck." 5 of the trucks in the group that I was in don't get pulled in, but good old fucking Georgia decided I was the one that needed to get checked. For no reason. This was just what we like to call policing for money. Now, you couldn't give me a moving violation. Not at all. Couldn't give me no moving violation because I didn't break any moving violating laws. So you found anything you could have found to make your stop justified on this lovely piece of paper here. First violation, portable ELD not mounted in a fixed position, visible to driver. Now, here's my logbook. iPad has a little magnetic strip here, and I put it here on the magnetic mount. So, needless to say, that's not acceptable. Failed to certify accurate of information gathered by the ELD. I hadn't verified my beginning of my week because I had also took another break. After Monday's run was done, I took another break, and well, lo and behold, I didn't validate it. I validated it at the end of the week. I validate my whole entire week. So if there's anything that my company has to go in and change, they can change it. If I validate it, they can't touch it, they can't change it, it's there, it's permanent. Let's see, violation 2. Yeah, I got another one. I got 3 of those actually, for the 29th of September, the 1st of October, and the 2nd of October. I was still in my first driving week, and you still wrote it up. But whatever. Second one, use of a handheld mobile telephone while operating. Driver was viewing YouTube on a handheld device. No, I wasn't. But when I pulled over, I had opened my phone, and it was on YouTube, which I was watching before when I took my break. The biggest one was trailer left side lamp inoperable. It was just the plug. The plug had to be pushed in a little bit more. Okay. But he actually tried to put me out of service for a left turn signal on a trailer. Not working. Gonna try to put me out of service for that. I was like, no, not gonna happen. Let's see. Yes, and this one is infamous. If you don't got the metal placards that are on the trailer, that come on a trailer sometimes, and you got to put the sticky ones or slide them into the little sleeves to hold the placards, they tend to fly out sometimes. They get wet, a strong gust of wind comes, flies them off. Every time I stop, I check my placards. If they're there, good. If they're not, I have extras, I replace them. I didn't notice that the rear of the trailer's placard came flying off. How was I supposed to know? It was there when I closed my doors after the second drop. Go figure. Now this one here, by far has to be the most conniving, corrupt fucking way you could ever possibly write something up on a DOT violation. The officer went into my trailer, checked my load. Comes back, it says, shipping label on 2 drums, torn, damaged, not durable as required. Bullshit. I definitely called it bullshit because the labels are on top of the drums. There's nothing double stacked in the trailer. And he didn't climb over, and he only wanted one door open on the trailer. Ironically, your cop's video camera was only showing the door that was closed. Corruption. So, yeah. This is the downside of truck driving. The DOT to the truck drivers is the boogeyman. They will try to do anything and everything to justify stops, to justify DOT checks. Oh, and they did a level 2 check on me. I've been in DOT stops where I've been going through Texas and I got a level 1, and it's pretty bad when they're coming out with a tape measure. You know you're going to be there for a while. But these guys kept me here an hour on the side of the highway to do a DOT check. 1 hour of my time got sat on the side of the highway waiting for them to write up all this. And you really needed 3 cops? Mind you, these officers were sitting on the northbound side of the interstate. So for them to come from the northbound side over to the southbound side and travel a good couple of miles to catch up to me, you purposely and maliciously with intent to get something on me. But you couldn't give me no tickets because I wasn't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, you know, that's kind of like this little motion here. It just jerking off fucking time and, you know, money. Policing for money is a good way to put it. But yeah, other than that, you know, I love doing what I do. It's fun. It keeps me out of trouble. You know, I don't resort to old ways in life. And driving trucks, I've always had a passion for it since I was a kid. You know, with an old-time name drop going through the yellow pages, and you go into the T section and you look at all the different trucks they have in the yellow pages, and just to look at them, and I was like, I want to drive one of those. So, you know, here I am. I'm 33 now, and driving trucks, doing what I love to do. It's a passion. It's what I love to do, so it's never work for me. It's always an adventure. But this is kind of what makes all the bullshit happen, that you just get tired of it sometimes. A lot of drivers, especially owner-operators, when they get hit with these dumb, you know, unnecessary DOT stops just to, you know, pick you out of a lineup of trucks and like, oh, we're gonna go after that guy. And oh, maybe it also had to do with the fact of on the side of my truck it gives my company name as well as the city and state where I live, New Jersey. So yeah, but other than that, after you get past all that crap, it's a job, you're making money, you gotta roll with the punches of it. So hopefully I don't have to run into any more of them, because if I get pulled over by the same cop again for the same stupid shit, I'm not gonna be able to bite my tongue as hard as I did last time. That time I'm gonna give it to him a good piece of my mind, and to protect myself from that type of unnecessary stop, I'm gonna record the whole entire thing and I'll put it up on YouTube. And then next time I'm gonna give the cop's badge number and his name, and hopefully you guys can just shun him. So passive vengeance, if you would so coldly put it. But, you know, yet again, hope everybody drives well. Be safe out there. Midnight Trucker signing off.